Today is day 10 of the 30-day meditation challenge. Let's talk about the neuroscience of meditation. There's some great research out there that supports meditation as a viable stress reduction tool and as a tool or a skill that can help increase neuroplasticity or can help promote neuroplasticity, which is your brain's ability to change and adapt over time. There's some really great research out of Harvard that supports this conversation that we're about to have. So, the two areas of your brain I'm going to talk about are the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. The amygdala controls your stress response, and the prefrontal cortex is responsible for executive functioning. So, self control, decision making, problem solving, things like that. So, what they found when they've studied meditators, now this isn't monks and meditation gurus who have meditated for 60 years and, we go take a look at their brain. These are from controlled studies where they taught people how to meditate. They watched the brain activity, did MRI imaging, body chemistry measurements, things like that over the course of several weeks, and they discovered some of these improvements. And it doesn't take months and months and years and years. In fact, there's an article out there, you can find it in the Harvard Gazette. It's maybe about 10 years old now, but it's called 8 Weeks to a Better Brain. And it's a great article that points to improvements in as little as 8 weeks. And they saw some improvements actually after 2 weeks. Back to the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. The amygdala controls the stress response. When you meditate regularly, consistently, research tells us that there is deactivation and even decreased gray matter in the amygdala. So that's the area of your brain that controls stress. And conversely, research has shown that, again, consistent meditation shows increased activity and even increased gray matter in the prefrontal cortex. So in super layman's terms, what we're talking about here is that meditation can help you dial back that stress response and kind of pump up that executive functioning, that prefrontal cortex that helps us with self-control and decision-making, problem solving. So there's a lot more to be said about this. I just wanted to touch on it this morning and to kind of get this on your radar that this is yet another benefit of meditation, neuroplasticity, helping your brain change and adapt over time. Now let's settle into today's meditation. I'm going to ask you to sit comfy now, all the things. Maybe turn your phone off. And let's close our eyes, and I will lead us through a brief guided meditation. So just breathing now with awareness of your own body and what's happening right now, right here. Let's take a few minutes of silence together where we're just going to breathe and let what happens happen. Breathe comfortably and allow yourself to just be for the next couple of minutes. And in a couple of minutes, you'll hear my voice again, and I'll bring us out of this meditation. Good job. And now let's prepare to open our eyes and come on out of this meditation. And take your time here, as much time as you'd like. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come on back. I'd like you to take a moment right here and mentally congratulate yourself for showing up today and for meditating, or at least trying to meditate if it was a bit of a struggle. Just say to yourself, good job, me. Good job. I showed up. You did. And for just showing up, you get a gold star from me. All right, I will see you tomorrow.